Hey guys, this is Agnes. We used to date.
Did we now? Did you root for me because I don't really remember anything? Sorry, man. I have no sense of humour, which is why I want to become a comedian. It's obviously the perfect choice of career for someone with no sense of humour. Christmas! Isn't it wonderful? Winter solstice, time of myths and merriment and drunk people going shopping, shuffling along like zombies. It's actually a really good time for zombies because it's cool enough so that they don't start rotting away, but not so cold that they freeze. So much about that. The more you know. And the other thing about Christmas is people ask you what you want for Christmas, and you're not allowed to say Tom Hiddleston. Another thing that I'm not going to say is anything on Blu-ray, because trust me, I tried doing the Blu-ray thing. I was like, okay, I'm going to do the spending money on movie things, and you know, you think, and I thought, yeah, I've got a computer with a Blu-ray drive that can technically read Blu-ray, so I tried it, and the thing is, you think if you spend money on a movie or on a TV series, then they are going to make it easy for you to watch it because you're a paying customer, right? You're not one of these arsehole pirates who download everything. Nope. If you get a Blu-ray, you pop in the Blu-ray player, and then it tells you you have to get a special program to play Blu-rays because the program you watch DVDs with can't read the Blu-ray. And these programs all cost money, and you can't even use an old Blu-ray program to read the new Blu-ray. So you spend even more money, and then you think, okay, now I've given you €100 or whatever, will you let me watch the fucking movie that I just bought? So you pop it in, what happens? A disclaimer that you cannot skip. Another disclaimer, you cannot skip. Another warning, do not steal this movie. You're an asshole if you steal this movie. Yes, I know, I just bought the movie. Another disclaimer you cannot skip, and then 3 trailers for shit you'll never watch that you also can't skip. So after an hour, you can finally watch the movie. And people wonder why people download movies. And the interesting thing is there are some movies that come with disclaimers like, might contain adult content. Like what, tax breaks? Car insurance? Pension funds? That's adult content, right? No, not really. What they mean is tits. This movie might contain tits, or fucking, or any kind of naked women, because apparently men don't really take off their clothes in movies, which is good. Yeah, tits everywhere. Or vulvas, and yes, I just said vulva, which apparently a lot of people like to talk about vaginas, which is weird, and they talk about shaving their vagina, which is like, you do know if you have hair growing in your vagina, that's kind of worrying, because the vagina is the tunnel behind all the fleshy bits you see on the outside. And the fleshy bits you see on the outside is called the vulva, but people don't like to use that word. Maybe because it sounds like Volvo, and then it makes you think of Jeremy Clarkson, and then you should just go, ooh. So yeah, I've fallen into the trap of that. Apparently, what I've been told is that all female comedians talk about their vaginas. I haven't talked about my own. I don't really know. Also, I don't really think female comedians talk about their vaginas any more than male comedians talk about their dicks. And the thing is, yeah, which dicks are apparently a more socially acceptable topic for some reason. Especially there are some men who think that talking about their dick is a smart move when they just get to know a girl. And then they get really confused when the girl will not sleep with them, despite their vivid descriptions of their dick. Because what turns us on is a massive cock who's obsessed with his pecker. But Agnes, do you not like the D? Do you like the dismantling of the patriarchy? But no, seriously, I mean, I do like lips when they are attached to people I want to fuck. And then you mean the right number in the right places, not like 2 on your head and 1 in your mouth. That would be kind of uncomfortable, I think. And I get it. I mean, dicks are a lot less scary than female genitalia because they don't bleed once a month and they don't just suddenly pop out babies once in a while. Tell me more.
We'll talk after the show.
Okay. Where can I subscribe to your newsletter? Anyway. Periods. It's a load of fun. People ask, what's it like being on a period? Well, have you seen Quentin Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs? It's kind of like that. And then there are some people who think that because some people get periods, they can confine them to the kitchen and that you can tell them to stay in the kitchen, which is enormously trusting that you want to confine a woman or people with vaginas to kitchens, because the kitchen is the one room in the home that has the highest concentrations on things that could be used as weapons. Like, knives, frying pans, glass bottles, peanuts, medieval longswords. Sorry, that's just my kitchen. Anyway, thank you very much.